What's good, everyone? Justin here from Fear Quest. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're bringing you a little something different. I don't have a toy review lined up or anything to do with horror in any kind of way. We're going to do a little something about some music. Sleep Token, my favorite band in the whole world. We're going to deep dive on the new album, Even in Arcadia. We're not doing a reaction or review or nothing like that, just our theories. And today joining me is the one and only Justin number 2.
What's up, dude?
Hey,
Let's
buddy.
fucking go. Let's do this shit. You ready? You ready to talk
We
deep
haven't talked
dive some
Sleep Token in a long time on a video, man.
Dude, it's been a hot minute. Shit, I'm trying to think. Oh, that's over a year ago at this point. Well
Yep.
over a year ago.
Yep.
That was almost 2 years ago, dude. And at that time, all we had was Eden. All
It
right.
was. I mean, and 2
And
years ago was Eden. So, I mean.
Before we get into this, let's think about the fucking ending of Eden. Let's think about where we're left off in the mind of Vessel real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in the storyline, if you will, we're met with an ending that I kind of see as happy, but also it's really not. It's not really that. It's a repeat.
It should have been happy. It's so damn happy until the end, and then it's like, oh, yeah, you're right. It don't end.
It don't end. Yeah. So I mean,
Lorna Shore shout, the pain remains.
Yeah, dude. Oh, by the way, them boys are also coming out with something new too. I don't know if you've seen that, but that looks sweet.
I have. Very excited.
It's sweet. But all right, so look to windward.
Now let's talk about the title of the album first. Even in Arcadia, Arcadia is paradise. Well, is Even in Arcadia, is that reference into there's pain here as well?
Oh, absolutely. You have to look at it that way. You have to look at it that way. When have we ever gone on a journey with Vessel where there wasn't some pain? There wasn't some frustration. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, dude, it's like you look at the trilogy, it's a fucking ride, dude. It's like, all right, the first is the breakup, and then it's the depression, and then it's kind of the acceptance,
acceptance and crawling out.
Yeah.
And boom.
And then so we went back to Eden, but now we're in fucking Arcadia. What's going on here? What's with the bird? What's with the what do you mean the house is divided? What are these questions? What are these answers that we need? So I think realistically before we go into this album, the thing that I really looked at this was, as a fan, dude, I didn't think they could top Eden.
No, I didn't either. I don't know if they actually did, but they put out something equally as fucking beautiful.
I would absolutely agree. I would say, I mean, for me personally, I would say it's damn close, dude. It's damn close. Like, I would put it past Eden. I still say my favorite is This Place Will Become Your Tomb, because that's the album, dude.
It's so damn. This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Besides the EPs, like, I love Sundowning. Sundowning was a breakthrough into what we were getting today. It was the baby steps and the testing of all the genres mixing around. It wasn't as genre bending. Like, each song was its own thing. You know what I mean? They weren't mixing it as much. It was just like, oh, we got an R&B song here. We got a metal song here.
Right. I mean, if you realistically, if you look at Sundowning, and you take that album and you break it down, it's each individual song is its own thing.
Yeah.
And then you go to This Place Will Become Your Tomb, which is very similar. It's very similar. They did grow a bit, you know what I mean? From Sundowning to This Place Will Become Your Tomb, adding more flavor, if you will. And then they dropped Eden. They just cock blocked the entire metal scene for like 2 whole years.
It was bad, dude.
It was like, dude, it doesn't matter what you put out. Nothing touches this album. And it's one of those albums that you look at and it's crazy to think that album blew them up, dude. It blew them up. And this album has taken that even a step further, which, like, don't get me wrong, we'll totally be talking about that when we get to Caramel, but like, you have to look at it from a perspective of this band, like 3-4 years ago, was playing tiny ass fucking clubs. They weren't playing.
Yeah.
They weren't playing arenas. They weren't playing these massive stages. They were playing festivals, but they were like side stage festivals. Shit. Yeah. You know, it wasn't main stage headlining download festival shit like that. You know, like boys blew the fuck up. And you know what? I'm happy I'm here for this ride because fucking let's go.
They need to write a check to that blonde girl that made the thirst trap on TikTok and it just went fucking crazy. Oh shit! Anyway, but even in Arcadia,
first song, "Look to Windward." Now, let me ask you something. Before this album came out, how did you think this song was going to go?
I didn't have a clue. Like, I remember finding the track, the title of it, and I didn't know. It wasn't what I expected it to be.
No,
I didn't think they would ever open up with a banger of an opener like they did with Atlantic, because that's like the greatest fucking opener to any fucking album ever. And this is a damn good opener to this album. Like,
I will say, personally, for every Sleep Token album, usually the first two tracks, one of those two is one of my favorite songs off the album immediately. And I think both of them, I think that Emergence and Look Windward, both amazing. Both did it justice. It's like the last three albums, that's what we've gotten. We've gotten the heartbreaking opening. Heartbreaking. Fucking Jesus Christ. Atlantic, Chokehold. You know what I mean? And it's like, you look at fucking Chokehold, dude. Like, something crazy that was brought up to me the other day is like, you look at fucking Chokehold, dude. You look at the two songs before that. He's in high water. He's missing limbs. And then he's brought out by a fucking chokehold. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. All right. So Look to Windward after Euclid, we end in the same cycle. Now, let me say this. Let me preference this before I get any deeper. I really don't think that the album that we got today has anything to do with that shit. It does, but like, it doesn't.
I see some callbacks here and there.
There's callbacks, don't get me wrong. You can't get rid of the past trauma that you've been through.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the message itself is more aligned with what the trilogy had to offer. You know what I mean? I think that this is a whole new spectrum of tale, if you will. You know, a different format, you know?
Do you think we're going to get another trilogy, or is this going to be a standalone?
Well, the way that the album is ... you know what I mean? It's like we have to question that, because
there's a lot of questions about it being a two-part because, you know, the two houses, but
I don't know about that. I don't know if the two. I think that the two house thing is really more so. I could see both sides. But what I will say is, if it's a double album, bro, we ain't getting that album for like a year.
No, shit, probably 2. But
if it is no, what they did was they probably recorded. Like, think about it. If it's a double album, you're just gonna record the entire thing at once. There's probably a couple songs they need to fix up or whatever. But if it's a double album, same thing. Idola just did that shit. They just put out a double album. Technically, like, it's supposed to be a double album, but whatever. Anyway, Look Windward. We fucking start this shit off with Zelda, basically. All right.
Yes. I love. Yep.
Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When the first time I heard this song, I like had to double check my phone to make sure that it was like actually like playing. What the fuck? Like, you know, I was like, is this bullshit? Like, what the fuck is this? And it continues on, and we finally hear the fucking man behind the fucking mask say some beautiful fucking lines.
Will you listen just as my form starts to fission? And
like what? How? What? The one thing I will say is this man always knows how to start a goddamn album, dude. Like every fucking line, you know what I mean? Every goddamn fucking all right. Losing this war of attrition just as I drift away. Like, fuck.
It's very I don't know what my words are right now. It's like, but I'm wanting to jump to the second verse, but you will listen just as my form starts to fission, losing this war of attrition a different way. Like, is he losing his strength? What's going on? And then it moves into, will you halt this eclipse in me? And what were you saying about that earlier when we were talking about it?
Yeah. It's shit. Hold on.
I got links and notes everywhere all around me. I'm just like, what am I looking at? ADD taking over.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the eclipse is basically like all depression and stuff like that on the inside of you. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like no matter what you do, no matter how much good you put out into the world, it's like you're always going to see the darkness. You know, it doesn't matter if you saved a whole burning school of children, you'll still miss that one kid. You know what I mean? It's kind of that, will you hold that in me?
That was hardcore, man. Shit.
Dude, that's some, if you think about it, you know what I mean? I think that's what he's really trying to say is like, I mean, I see it as, will you halt this eclipse in me? You know, so will you stop this consistency of being depressed and stuff? So realistically, so we could look at this as him trying to fucking leave the cycle from the trilogy. So starting off right where we left off, you know, where the cycle has repeated. He's tired of this shit. He wants out.
Yeah.
You know, verse 2, with the shadows longer to me than a light year, moving so slow I could die here. Say, can you let me say, will you halt this eclipse in May?
In May.
It's gonna be May. with shadows to longer to me than a light year. That's crazy. Like, it's endless shadows. Like, he's saying, but I think what he's talking about is like big ass festivals, you know, like he's just playing to these giant crowds. He can't see anybody. He just sees shadows, light years in front of him, you know, because think about it, the lights and everything hit him in the face. Motherfucker got 6 eyes, dude. But like, we know there's a man underneath the mask who only got 2, bro.
Dude.
Okay, I don't know how the fuck that dude don't fall down all the time. All right, he be dancing like, you know, he's a funny motherfucker, dude.
He's so unhappy. It's just so sad.
It really is.
You know, and then we move into the verse 3. This is where I really start catering it, because this calls back, dude. What the fuck? I keep losing my shit. Refresh. But it calls back to, you know, shit.
It calls back to Tomb. Wake up on the shoreline, coughing up blood in the twilight. Talking about blood sport and fucking waking up at. He's talking about it. It's linked.
Yeah,
and he's tired
in the twilight, choking up blood and makeup, like, no, and everything still looks the same. So he's back. You know, we're in Arcadia, but it's not paradise. He's sitting in the same shithole he was.
And then we get one of the most badass breakdowns I've ever heard this band fucking do.
Dude,
they pulled an ascensionism. They pulled an ascensionism, and Homeboy got way better at screaming.
Yeah.
He fucking right, though, dude. Fucking badass shit. And then we get into the rap part. I got eyelids heavy enough to break diamonds. You pray for sound, I pray for silence. Damn right, faithless, I can't deny. You'll find me with half a mind to get violent. You know it isn't over till I say it's over. No more little angels sitting on my shoulders. Give me the edge of a blade and a time and a place, and I'll leave them cold and pushing up boulders. Fuck, dude!
Then there's so many callbacks in that alone. Like,
yeah, dude.
You need the melody, I only need the silence. Like the violence. He speaks about violence many times. I mean, even going back to Nazareth.
Oh, dude.
Fucking verse. Like
he's talking. I think that I think that whenever he's talking about it, I take Eden as a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Eden's the girl. Eden's the girl that he killed in Nazareth.
Really?
Think about it. And he's trying to go, he wants to go take me back to Eden. Godmother. The godmother is in the fucking comic book, dude. The comic book, there's a part that where Vessel's mask, you have to, the godmother has to come and make you ascend to Eden. Okay. And fucking dude, the masks look like Vessel's mask with like the 6 eyes and shit, and they have wings. So I'm curious, and this is something that I've thought about a lot, is I'm curious to know, because there's the director in the comic book or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think that that's Vessel. And
I didn't take it to be Vessel at all.
I didn't either. And the reason I say that too is I think that fucking whenever he was on Eden's sleep gave him the mask so he could look like he had ascended and the gods wouldn't fuck with him. You know what I mean? So he's leaving them pushing up boulders, though, bro. Like, dog. Fuck you. Like, fuck, dude. Like, 1, 2, 3 for the 3-second tan, motherfucker. Like, shit.
He talks about the edge of a blade a lot. And I mean, everyone knows if you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Arm, man. And it's like, come on. We don't need to go back there. Vessel.
You'll. It doesn't ever tell I say it's over.
Am I walking with gods or merely stumbling forth until there's fire at the gates until I fall to the floor? I live by the feather and die by the sword.
By the sword.
The 2 houses, and I will sunder the earth only to burn the reward. Dude.
But dude, he's a motherfucking lyricist as fuck.
He is a lyricist, and he's also
very direct.
He's like, I ain't fucking with you this shit. I'm not fucking around.
Yeah.
This will be scorched earth, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, guess what? I'm coming out and I'm fucking swinging, dude. Like, let's go.
Who's he talking to?
I think that is Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that he is talking. I don't think the Vessel's talking. I think that is Sleep. Like, the mask is talking back to him. Yeah.
And for anyone watching this video, if y'all don't know the lore, sorry.
You're a bit out of it, my guy. This is for very adequate knowers of Sleep Token. You don't want to watch this if you don't know lore and shit. You're gonna be fucked on this.
It's all interpretation, but I mean,
it is.
It can mean a million things, but the lore. We're sticking with the lore here.
So I mean, I think he's talking to the mask when he says it. Or I think it's Sleep talking to Vessel as the mask, So, all right, we continue on. Even in this garden of gardens, I am the god of the gaps. I am the demon of Sodom. I am the blood of an angel, the fate of the fallen. Nobody knows where I came from. Even I have forgotten. How could I already lose my way like this, drowning in burning bright abyss, even a stratospheric depths, this vertigo of bliss.
Yeah, I mean, Sodom, he's the demon of Sodom. I mean, in religious terms, Sodom's a city that was destroyed by God for its wickedness, alongside with Sodom and Gomorrah. But so yeah, he's the demon, Sodom. So he's going to bring it down. I'm the blood of the angel, the fate of the fallen. Nobody knows where I came from. Even I have forgotten.
Dude. He don't even remember where he's from, dude. He's been on this journey for so long that he has forgotten who he is.
Throw the ring in, Bilbo.
Right, dude. Oh, and I used to know myself. Oh, for anybody that likes karaoke videos every fucking Tuesday, my guy. But
shit.
Oh, and I used to know myself. Oh, and you used to know me well. Oh, and I wish that I could leave myself alone. Oh, and you wish that you could make me whole.
Dude, does it ever feel like he's preaching? Like I tell you, I grew up in a church, okay? I'm not a religious person.
I mean,
but no, listen, I'm a preacher. Oh, and I used to know myself. Oh, and you used to know me well. It's so preachery, dude.
Yeah, but the way they do it, dude, it's just fucking just. Oh my god, this fucking harmonies, dude. Those fucking harmonies are fucking just absolutely just fucking take my soul, dude. It's so beautiful. Just the fucking layout of this song is just immaculate, dude. This is for me, I don't look at this song as a chokehold. I don't look at this song as a Atlantic or this or the night will not or this the night does not belong to God. Sorry. I take this song as Take Me Back to Eden 2.0.
Really?
I do.
Why?
Very much so. Because of
Blame yourself.
Okay, so this is the way that I look at it. All right. We get the callbacks. We get the fucking like all of the callbacks really, I feel like throughout. I might be wrong about this because you're definitely way more in depth with the lyricism than I am, to be real. Like I know all the words, but I'm not that good at connecting shit. You were much better at that. But like for me, when going through it and shit, I didn't really like see a lot for me. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just because like I didn't, look at every fucking word or whatever, I kind of like, okay, this is what he's saying here and shit, but I will say this, dude. I feel like this is Take Me Back to Eden 2.0 because you have the jam part, that you have the opening that's soft. You go into direct fucking heaviness. You come back in with fucking a rap, and you go out with beautiful and heavy as fuck.
And he's choking up blood again. Coughing up blood. I'm just being stupid there.
Yeah. And then the outro, he just does, will you halt this eclipse in me? So basically, we're starting this album off with, you guys want to hold this back for me? Let me fucking heal, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
So will you stop this fucking madness? And then we're on to Emergence.
I'm trying to. My damn shit keeps crashing on me. What the hell's going on? I'm using my I'm on the computer here. I'm using my Xbox and my game monitor for the lyrics in front of me, and then my phone's got my notes. Like,
I feel you. Yeah, dude. The next song, as I said, was Emergence.
It's Emergence. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Back up.
I feel like I don't. It's an important song. It's an important song, and the reason I say it's important is because this was the first song that we were given off this album, and I felt like in a way, I felt that it was weird that we didn't get the first track. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
they ain't gonna throw the opener out. Well, I mean, Sundowning was different. They ain't gonna throw the opening track out as a single.
I think my problem is that that's what they did with Eden, and I got really excited because I was like, oh shit, this is fucking like, so this is the route we're going. You know what I mean?
So Emergence is, it's another song about connection with somebody, or something.
Do you take that as I take this song more so as yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I also took this song more so as the beginning of the fourth parallel kind of breaking.
You think he's talking to himself?
Kind of. Like he's talking to himself like in a mirror, you know? Like he's like,
I mean,
it's
I could get
time.
behind that a bit, but
Like maybe not, but I guess more so
I think he's talking to sleep, He got away from sleep and
things are getting fucky.
things are fucked up. And so now he's just like, wrap your arms back around me, take me in, because like emerge.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be,
I can see that though.
I don't know what the fuck carbide is though. or
Carbide
carbide on my nano. I was like, what
is
the fuck is that?
It's a molecule that is stronger that whenever it's held together.
Fucking chemistry, motherfucker.
Yeah. Red glass on my light bulb. He's a freak. Yeah. Dark light on my culture, sapphire on my white gold. Burst out my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, might bite right through your lenses. It's midnight, my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies who've been asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors.
It's a fucking great verse. He was totally Aliens was playing when he was writing this. I mean, burst out my chest and hide in the vents. That's a total xenomorph right there. But
dude, the first like three lines are you carbide on my nano, red glass on my light bulb, dark light on my culture, sapphire on my white gold. Talk about some fucking contrast, dude.
Yep.
Like, fuck, dude. And then we get to go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Okay, we get
there is a lot of repetition in this album.
There is. I feel like also too there is a lot more the word me in it.
Oh, this is well, we've not got. I mean, we didn't really say yet. This is his album. This is coming from Vessel. This is Vessel's struggle with, I don't even like saying it because all these are the damn reactors and everyone said, man behind the mask. But yeah, it is. It's him struggling like with all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and he's just bringing it out, and he's like, here's what's going on in my world right now.
I mean, that gets way more obvious in further songs, but then I got solar flares for your dead gods, space dust for your fuel rods. Dark, it's the same thing.
Dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, my tear right through my skin.
That's
so
badass.
tell me what you meant by living past your half-life. Like the universe and you're well-versed in the afterlife. You know the behavior. Canines of the savior.
No, bro.
Oh, fuck, I fucked that up.
You fucked it up. And it's live on this video, man.
I'm sorry.
You're not a fan. You jump verses.
Dude, let me tell you something, dude. I've been a fan since 2017.
Stop.
Collaborate and listen. I sell a brand new invention.
Stop collaborating and listen. In lockstep with the universe, and you're well versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's no matter. You fucking me up when you're no matter where you go. So anyway,
might be. No, that verse goes hard as fuck, dude. Like with the band and shit, the way that they lead into that was like the fucking
Two starts edging you.
Yeah, right. Like, holy shit, dude. I didn't. You know what we learned about Sleep Token? They are edgelords as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
They are like, guess what? We know your kinks. We're gonna take advantage of them. like, fuck you if you think they were not gonna fucking make you wait for this shit. All right.
And then he goes the Disney lyric.
Yeah,
come on, come on. And I see some princess spinning when he sings that part.
We missed a part, bro.
Did we jump?
Yeah, we jumped. You missed the. You might be the one that takes away the pain.
Okay, my bad.
You might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I am at your side. That is my girlfriend's favorite fucking lyrics off that song.
So please go ahead and wrap them arms back around me, you know?
Yeah, yep. Yep, and then we get a woo!
Hey, I'm telling you, I don't care.
That's gonna be loud as fuck.
Accepts it or not. That he was calling out to Token.
Yep.
I really think he is. He was, dude. He's like, this dude. This parody motherfucker wants to go whoop. I'll show him a whoop.
I hope he was, dude. That would be so fucking dope, dude. That would be fan-fucking-tastic. Just fucking Token comes out for Caramel or Damocles. His Damocles was hard as fuck. I'm just saying. If you ain't never heard of Token, go see that motherfucker. He funny as hell.
And he can rap like a motherfucker, dude.
Yes, he can. And he can scream his ass off, too, dude. All right. The dude is impressive. He's
very talented.
Impressive.
Whoever the fuck he is under there.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but whoever you are.
And the fans don't hate him.
No.
You would think this rabbit of a fan base would see this dude doing these and just tear him up. They love him.
Oh, dude, he's fucking awesome, man. He's fucking hilarious. I love a good meme, dude. All right, look, one of my favorite memes of all day that I saw was it was Vessel like grabbing Three's neck, and it was like Vessel. It said like provider, and fucking the Three it said me. And I was like, that's hilarious. But the next song on the fucking album, because it basically just goes back into that shit.
Yep.
Is Past Self. Now, dude, this fucking song.
This song right here. This is no more you. This is me. I mean, I'm not saying me. This is no more. This is about the man.
The man. The man underneath. This is straight. Yep. He's talking about the line, like the line is like his ability to be able to connect with fans and shit like that. I feel like where he's like, well, are you gonna dance on this line with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, it's not a game or fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you going to dance on a line with me? You know, it's not a game or a fantasy. I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now.
Dude.
It is a straight R&B song, dude.
It is.
It is beautiful. It is a fucking Usher
song.
It is
great in the car.
I honestly think that this song and Dangerous have the hardest beats in all of the whole album if you're going that route. You know what I mean? But the fucking verse. Clawed out of my woodwork, bolts out of my blue depths, in and out of my dreamscapes, people acting different. One look at my past self, double take on my cash flow, apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. And I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side. They just need a reason. The passage of the hours into rushing through the seasons, falling through my mind with the leaves on the trees. So,
dude, that's a lot. I mean,
bolts out of my blue depths. Fucking, and you are People acting different. One look at my past self, double take on my cash flow, apologizing for shit. I finally stopped. Frankly, I stopped thinking about years ago. Like, yes, dude. Like, fuck, that goes hard as shit.
Brush that shit under the fucking rug. Fuck that. But double take on my cash flow.
Double take on my cash flow and brush that shit under the rug. Fuck it. I ain't even thinking about it, dude. Like,
that's some funny shit, really.
Like, dude, yes. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm making money. Like,
yeah.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry, I missed my cue on a song. Fuck you. You know,
that's funny shit. Keep me alive. Keep me alive.
Keep me alive. And now is the time. Take it or leave it. Gave away all my blessings. Lift off, weightless. Torn apart by the true believers that turned out to be faithless. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the same. And some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me?
I like this little country twang you're throwing in there with that.
Thank you. Wait till you see my karaoke cover. Coming every Tuesday.
Gave away all my blessings. What's he meaning by that? Like,
gave away all my blessings, gave away all of my recognition in this. I feel like, and that's the way that I look at it. He's giving away his recognition to be able to be recognized as the person that actually wrote this shit, who actually is the person behind the mask. You know what I mean? Because like all bullshit aside, like, dude, it's under the mask. I would say 90% of the fan base knows who it is. I would say, you know, and publicly, nobody talks about it, and I'm fine with that. That's fine.
It's respect from the fans, and
exactly.
Damn good on the fan base on that part, because dude, we are one of the most protective fucking.
Yeah, dude, and it's fucking rad. It's fucking cool to have that. You know what I mean? And it's like, there's some shit in this album that I'm like, two and two together. But like, look, the dude underneath the mask is still a fucking person. And it's like, this dude is just fucking going through it, dude. He just is. This album is not a happy fucking album. This song isn't even fucking happy, dude.
No. A lot of happy music, but with very sad lyrics.
Welcome to a Sleep Token album.
Hey, Outcast. Hey, you know.
Yeah.
And he's covered Hey, but lift off, weightless, torn apart by the true believers that turned out to be faithless. Is he talking about those fans? Is he talking about, what's he speaking there?
The true believers.
I got something in my eyes burning shit.
The true believe. I feel like he's talking about. I feel like he's talking about fans that. I think he is talking about fans. I think that some of them, you know, fans that get it, fans that don't. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that like is a kind of a recurring theme in this album a lot. Is like, don't get me wrong, we love all the success. Like, even in, we'll get there later, but like, I can't wait till we get to Caramel. I can't wait to get to that fucking song. That's some shit. But kind of in that same realm, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, fuck you to the fans, but at the same time, I'm so happy you fucking came. You're still paying my fucking bills, dude. You know? But in storyline wise, I think that it's just, hold on. Hey, guess what, guys? Did you know that on Tuesdays I do karaoke?
And we are back to our programming.
Oh, yeah.
I had a little problem. I had something in my eye and I couldn't see shit for like the last 10 minutes of this video, but I powered through as long as I could. But we are back. Torn apart by true believers that turned out to be faithless. I think that's where we left off.
Yes, yes. We're talking about the fans. The fans is what he's talking about. Dabble D. Um, are, are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, so things have to change now. Goes back into the chorus, man. And it's a repeating cycle again. So let me ask you something though. With the repeating of words and shit that we were talking about before, do you think that this album is more so him kind of getting back into the same cycle that he's already been in?
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah, no, totally. It's like, with any kind of mental health shit, you got your good days, you got your bad days, you got your
Mm-hmm.
good weeks and months, and then all of a sudden, bam,
You're
what
back to fucking
happened?
square
There's
one.
nothing wrong in my fucking life right now, but there is. I'm fucked up. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's how it seems to be with a lot of the things he talks about.
And then we're in verse 2. Are you the guardian angel hacking into my brain cells, stepping up from my future, uploading my true self? Did I get this far for nothing, or are you the reward? Guarding hounds in the hell house, opening up new doors.
Dude, he's so like you got cyberpunk. He's cyber religious. It's cyber
I
religion.
mean, I mean, look at the beginning of this fucking album. We have like basically a nod to Zelda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have a gamer boy, which I think it is funny that the beginning of this album reminds me of Nintendo because when their last tour or whatever, there was a part where he popped up and he was playing a fucking
Uh-huh.
Nintendo Switch on stage. Like they keep it relevant. You know what I mean? They keep themselves relevant through the music with what they've done in recent past.
Don't this song starts with like a retro 8-bit style synth too, don't it?
No, it's that.
It's still kind of video gamey sounding to me, but
It is, but it's more piano esque. You know
I
what I
got you.
mean?
Yeah.
It's still. I can see what you're saying though. I can absolutely see that. And then we're at the pre-chorus. So, and if this love, then I am out of hesitation, head over heels at elevation, walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. If this is real, then I am all up in a frenzy. Not like before when I was empty. Say that the story we tell is never ending. Take it side by side together, side by side together. And then we're back to the chorus again. But like it's a very repetitive song. It's a very repetitive song, but it's kind of like for me, I take this song as like Do You Wish That You Love Me 2.0.
No. Well, I
You know
mean,
what
repetition is the thing in this album, and I'm starting to wonder, is that on purpose?
I
Like,
th- it's
I've
kind of
heard it was filler. I don't think anything on this album's filler.
I
Um,
don't think so either.
I don't feel like it's padding or anything. I think there's a reason why he does things. He's a very genius when it comes to songwriting, and whatever he's doing is on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, I think that also too what it is there weren't they're not a very repetitive band, if you will. You know what I mean? A lot
Mhm.
of their songs are very straightforward narratives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe what he's doing is he's creating a way to make a connection with the fans so that they have an ability to sing with him through certain parts, if you will.
Mhm.
Where it becomes easier for you guys, but really I'm singing about the pain that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And that's it's an interesting way of looking at it because it's like, dude, you think about all the songs that they have, and it's like, realistically, what are the songs that have the most repeating things in it? You have "Fall for Me," which is oh,
That's
that's
such a good song, man.
that's a rough ride.
It is.
Fucking, you have "Alkaline," "The Love You Want," "Mine." Uh,
So yeah, Tune does it a lot as well. I guess. I mean,
but Tune's like the depression too, so maybe
yeah.
maybe this is his. I don't know. Maybe perhaps we went back to Tomb. Because I'm seeing a lot, like, the more that we're reading these lyrics and the more that I'm realizing of what they're actually saying and stuff like that, it's a lot of more tie-ins to Tomb than really anything else.
Yeah, I've seen some sundowning. I've seen Tomb. I've seen some. Yeah, we'll dig more into that as we go. But I mean, and if this is love, then I'm out of hesitation. Head over heels at elevation, walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. So, what's he saying there?
I think he's talking about like 2, 3, and 4. You know, he's like, this isn't just me. This is all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're all taking this in. We're all, we all have to be anonymous. We can't be ourselves. You know, we have to be this facade all the time, and when we try to go be ourselves, it's not good, That I mean, that's kind of the way that I take that, at least,
Elvis said the worst thing about it all, he couldn't even go get a hamburger.
Brother. See that, but I feel like for that, like, it's a difficult thing to say because I feel like for them, in a perfect world, where we don't have the internet and we are, in the times of which you just had a band going out and you had to put flyers out and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, if the motherfuckers came off stage and went to a Burger King, you'd have no idea who the fuck they were. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for the internet, this shit wouldn't exist.
Yep.
In a way, and it's like a catch-22 really for them, because it's like, dude, you have this beauty in it because you have all these people sharing and looking at shit and, listening to your music, whatever. But at the same exact time, the duality of that situation of, like, at this point now, like I said, 90% of us probably know who the fuck he really is or whatever. And it's like, not to be rude, but like, like, we figured it out. We did at one point, and it's like, dude, I feel like now with that, it's kind of it's catch-22, because now they're so big that it's like, they can't really do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you go to Walmart now, dude, you'll run into people that are wearing sleep token shit. You know what I mean? That shit used to be coveted. Like, if you saw somebody with a sleep token shirt on,
I used to feel cool wearing my sleep token gear, and now it's like,
yeah, dude, it's become so popularized. Like, unless you get shit from the band, like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with people that get shirts from Hot Topic or Spencer's. Like, that's fucking badass. That they
some of that
shit.
New Hot Topic shit looks cool as fuck. This new shit they've got, dude.
Yeah, dude, fucking Spencer's got some really cool, dope shit too, man. Like, they do, but like, I'm saying, I would say I think I've bought one shirt from Hot Topic, and it's like the Taking Back to Eden with the Greeper on it. And that's the only shirt that I ever bought from Hot Topic.
I think this one, Samantha got me one from Hot Topic. I don't remember which one it is, but I think that.
Yeah.
No, she got me the Ascensionism one. I believe that's which one it is.
That's badass. That's badass. That's fuck yeah. Okay, so getting back to this, we're going. All right, so now we're back at the chorus.
In more chorus, yep.
And then with the chorus, I don't feel like re-saying that, but we go to the outro. I just don't want to be lost again. I just don't want to be lost again. I just don't want to be lost again.
I just don't want to be lost again. That's sad shit right there.
Yeah, dude. He's talking like, basically, he's like, dude, he's like, I just don't want to feel like I'm nothing when I leave this fucking place.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
Which we'll tie into some more lyrics here soon.
Yes. We are now on the beautiful song.
You'll never be forgotten, bro. I promise.
Now.
We'll be forgotten. You won't be forgotten.
No, dude, we're two jackasses that like talking about your band, and we talk about wrestling too. J&J Wrestling.
We gotta get that back somehow,
dude. Fucking right, we do. So we are on Dangerous now. I think this is the sexiest beat on this whole fucking song, like on this whole album. That like just the fucking the stank face that got upon my face. My God, dude. All right, so let's start this off. He starts with, "I wish I could have known that. Look in your eyes would echo in mine and go back out of my mind across the line." So he has crossed the line. Because originally we were talking about dancing on the line. But now I have crossed that line. When was the last time I felt like this? Dark desire and tainted bliss.
Oh, he's thirsty.
He's a daddy's going out to eat, if you know what I'm saying. All right. It's like you're dangerous to me. I notice every time we meet, I feel the ground beneath my feet giving way. You've got me talking in my sleep, so taking over for fucking the good old boys, the good old god of sleep. He's like, "Hey, motherfucker, the hell you doing?" As if you're conquering my dreams, you have awakened what's beneath again. So is he saying that the man underneath the mask has been awoken in a sexual manner? I think so. Let's continue on.
Did you ever get, little stalkery vibes from Vessel, man?
Yeah, bro, so, all right. So I know
you got me watching that show. Now.
Yes, dude. All right. So I just recently got
great
Justin
soundtrack for that show,
dude. Fucking Joe Goldberg is Vessel.
Dude, holy shit.
Dude, that's who it is, bro. Joe Goldberg. So all
it's a damn good show, though, man.
Fucking yeah, it is, dude. You haven't even gotten to the real good part.
I'm in the first season.
Dude, wait till you get to the end. You're like, what the fuck? Anyway, y'all go watch You on Netflix, all right? We're talking Sleep Token. All right, here we go. Then one of the hardest drops this whole album has that, well, I thought I could resist you.
Yeah.
Something in me just can't help but insist to blur the lines just one last time. So when's the last time you tasted blood? And what will it take to stem the flood? And I am caught in time like clockwork beneath the permafrost. I might lose my mind back to back with oblivion, and you might breathe that burning breeze through paradise for me.
This is going to be the most thirst trap fucking TikTok song, dude.
No, Provider is, but...
Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
No, it's fine, dude.
I don't like that song, I'm sorry, but we're not in there yet.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. That's a summoning 2.0 right there. Yeah. But I'm fine with it if the band blows up from it again.
Yeah,
that's
cool. Yeah, and for everyone else who likes it, it's good on you.
But like that song to me is just like it has badass parts in it though. I can't deny
it. It does. No, it's got a little sexy groove to it and shit. But
but
the minute it started, I was like, "Oh, stop!"
You're like, why, dude? Anyway. And then we're back to the chorus. It's like you're dangerous to me. I notice every time we meet, I feel the ground beneath my feet giving way. You've got me talking in my sleep as if you're conquering my dreams. You've awakened what's beneath again. Won't you show me how to dance forever?
So,
bringing it back to the original fucking website that it fucking came from.
Yep. So that's he's intrigued and he wants to be like this. He's getting some like extreme damn anxiety from it. The ground beneath my feet giving away. That's some freaking that's some shit right there.
Dude, that's like dude, and that's like earth shattering. You know what I mean? You're like fuck my life right now, dude.
Yeah, my feet don't work anymore. I'm dying. I can't deal with this. Pretty girl.
No, I can't do this. I love you. Do you love me? I love you. Do you love me? I don't rightfully know you, sir. Make an assessment.
Oh, old Greg.
I'm old Greg. You ever drink Baileys from a shoe boy? Won't you show me how to dance forever, boy?
Dude. Oh my god. There's so much time with Sleep Token you can do with everything. We're moving on to Caramel, which
Caramel is.
It may not be. This is so bizarre to say. Does this even make fucking sense, Justin? It's not my favorite song on this album, but it's in my top 3 favorite Sleep Token songs.
I agree.
And it's probably like.
I agree.
Make it make sense.
Okay, so here's the deal. Caramel is the best single that they put out. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. Like, Damocles is damn good. Emergence was awesome.
Caramel deserved the viral bust it got, dude. Like, it deserves it.
Caramel was so fucking good. We got reggaeton with black metal.
Dude, it's like...
Okay. We got reggaeton with black metal, dude. We got fucking... I mean, dude... Count me out like sovereigns. Payback for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not going to be there tripping on a grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. Motherfucker dropped a fucking some bars, bro, bars. Okay, he's like, what do you know about the Armani exchange, bro? Fuck you.
Oh shit, the
the Call Me Alex Severance, so old money, payback for the good times. So he's like, I guess I gotta pay for me having a good fucking time, enjoying my life, if you will. Yeah.
Right foot in the roses, left foot in the
landmine. Like one is
day.
Dude. It's like, man, I fucked up something pretty, but at the same time, I'm about to blow up.
Yep.
Not gonna be tripping on the grapevine. Apparently, he likes wine. They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line. Brother.
That one hits me hard because it's like, I picture him live,
Yeah.
Everyone's just freaking out, and this dude's up there crooning and fucking sobbing into the mic and shit, and
like literally breaking down in front of us, and just like, we're like, yeah,
more,
fucking make more music, give us a 15 fucking song encore, brother. Like, let's go. Like, God, we're such shitty people. Anyway, let's keep fucking making music, though. I love your shit. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I don't care what you say. That's a devil wears Prada. Fucking devil wears Prada. Thanks, TTWP. All right. Yeah, I don't know if they're referencing the movie or if they're referencing the band, but either fucking or.
I don't think it's the band. It'd be cool if they were, but it's not the band. But
no, it would be cool if they were, because we give you respect because you did some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all put it away with fucking plagues, bro.
He's all about the lens in this album. The lens. Yeah,
I swear it's getting harder even just to exhale. Or I wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. What are they taking? Are they taking his? Are they taking away his patience, his ability to be a person?
Possibly that. It's getting harder just to exhale. That's rough, because when you're having like a stress or an anxiety, like that, it's hard to inhale. Yeah. If you can't exhale, you're some deep shit, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, brother.
My homie is stressed.
Homie is stressed, and he is freaking out. So stick to me like Caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing, dude. When I heard that fucking line, dude, I shit you not, dude. Because my journey with fucking Sleep Token and shit, with like how I got into them, a lot was I was in a shitty relationship and I was getting out of it, and fucking Eden was coming out and shit, you know? Mm-hmm. So, like, that's how I fucking really got into them. I knew who they were. I was aware of them. I just wasn't, like, a diehard fan yet. And, like, getting out of this shitty relationship, it's like, dude, I've listened to these albums so much that it's like they became me, if you will. You know, I always looked at it that way. It was like, dude, they became part of me in an aspect of, like, I've totally feel what the fuck he's saying about that. Like, walk with me till you feel nothing. Like, walk with me till you literally, like, all your pain, it isn't there anymore. And in a way, he kind of did that for me. So it's like, I don't know. That's like
Sleep Token grabs your hand and takes you with them.
Yeah,
it's fucking that's what weird. I meant.
It's like, dude, they're taking you on a journey to get through your fucking trauma. Yeah, you know, and it's like, and they're bringing it up, and you're fucking crying about it. Like, the second to last song on this album, dude, I might cry about talking about it, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but like, that song is. That is going to be a song I deep dive, brother. But all right, so all right, so then we're into the second verse, which this is one of the coolest drum bits I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, coming in with it, they ask me, is it going good in the garden? Say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. Up on the dice, but low on the cards. I try not to talk about how it's harder now. Can I get a mirror side stage looking sideways at my own visage, getting worse every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me, acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. Ooh. I guess that's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what I get for having 20/20 hindsight. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just want to hear you sing that top line. Yeah. And if you don't think I mean it, then I understand, but I'm still glad you came, so let me see those hands.
That line right there, dude, made me cry.
The fucking hands part?
Yeah, I like, you don't understand, but I'm glad you motherfuckers are here, so just fucking show me your fucking hands and let's fucking rock.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
He's defeated, but he's just like, fuck this, let's roll. I'm glad you're fucking here. You guys don't get
it. like it's that's a beautiful way of looking at it, man.
But
like, the whole, like, shouting out his real name shit, look, if you probably do that on this tour, you'll probably get your ass fucking kicked harder than you ever have in your entire fucking life. I would highly recommend you don't fucking do that, because I'll be real, I know, like, the diehard fans, dude, diehard motherfuckers, like the mods, the admins, them motherfuckers, dude, let me tell you, they are not taking no shit this fucking tour. No. This is an emotional fucking ride album, and guess what? Everybody's fucking destroyed right now. Okay,
dude, I love that clip of him at that when they were opening for Slipknot.
What he tour. He spits at the dude.
Those fucking asshats were down there yelling his name and shit, and he fucking spits at them and flips them off. That's fucking beautiful when he walks off stage.
All right.
So this is where, you know, we enter Sleep Token Juggalo world. We're not okay. We're not in the hood. We're not, you know, Juggalo's got their carnival. We're in the garden.
We in the garden, bro.
Dude, that's Vessel's hood.
That's garden, bro. In the hood of garden. In the hood.
This is hood.
It's the hood, bro. We in the hood,
garden
bro.
For life, motherfucker.
Garden life, brothers,
you
motherfucker.
Get that tattooed on you.
Dude, fuck it, dude. I'll get it right
Not
on
Thug Life, Garden Life across your
stomach. I'm gonna get it on my inner thigh. That way you know it's real.
Garden Life. Life. Is it going good in the garden?
Is it going good in the garden? Say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. The motherfucker's just coming up to him and just being
he's
like,
up on the dice, but he's low on the cards, so, you know.
I try not to talk about how it's getting harder now. Can I get a mirror side stage looking sideways at my own visage, getting worse every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me, acting like I never stressed out by the hearsay?
He's telling y'all right there.
He's like, bro, fuck y'all. It is the Shakespearean way of saying fuck you.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I do bite my thumb at me, sir. But you know, just let me see those hands. So good. So then we get the other course, Stick to Me Like Caramel, all that.
No, I'm falling free of the final parallel. The sweetest dreams are bitter, but there's no one left to tell.
That's some sad ass shit too. And
then we get to the motherfucking bridge. Too young to get bitter over it all. Too old to retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. This stage is a prison. A beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition with too young to get bitter over it all, too old to retaliate like before in the background. I'll take what I'm given. The deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. And now I do want to bring this up. I do want to bring this up because there was a point in time where you had told me that if you look at sugar and you look at caramel, they are connected.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one of the most beautiful explanations I have ever heard in my life, because you were like, in sugar, you had the arms wrapped around you to stick around and watch this show and everything like that. Now he wants to see now he wants to see your hands so he can be free.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
stick to him. He needs it, but he hates it.
Yes. Exactly.
And like in this whole last verse here, like he's pissed off, he's upset, but he knows, like, in this part of his life he's doing good, but in his mental aspects not. And he's just like, it didn't fix me.
Yeah, like basically fame wasn't the answer. I should have fucking worked on myself. And then we get to the fucking most badass part of this whole fucking song. In these days of days, screaming, just fucking heavy as fuck. Tell me, did I give you what you came for? I wish it all away, terrified to answer my own front door. I thought things had changed, missing my wings in a realm of angels, but everything's the same. So I'll keep dancing along. Yep, comes back to the original point of so I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition, which is the second time he's brought up a war of attrition.
Hey, is that lyric right?
Which one?
I thought he was saying I'll keep dancing alone to the rhythm.
No, it's along.
Now I'm calling bullshit. He's saying alone.
It's along, bro.
No, same as oh, but where you're not, or oh bird where you're not. I'll die on the hill. He's saying oh bird. I guess now being RCA, I guarantee these fucking lyrics are correct. But damn it, I thought he was saying I'll keep dancing alone to the rhythm, which I really liked that. It was like beautiful, but
I'm hurt. I am also hurt because he's just basically saying like, yeah, I hate this, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I have to pay the bills too, dude. You know,
the line, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, or maybe I didn't. That shit scares. That's a scary line, dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, dude, this. I feel like this album's very like touchy on self-harm, which like I know that's a touchy subject to get into, whatever, but like, you know,
he's mentioned it many times before.
Exactly. It's but it's one of those deals where it's like, damn, you know, like I hope he's not, like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know what's going on, but I hope you're all right. You know, not like, you know, and that brings us to the fucking title track. This is
God damn, this song's good, dude.
This song is so beautiful, dude. Like,
it's short.
It's short, but it's fucking powerful, dude. It is so powerful. Just in
his primal scream in this song, dude.
Like, dude. Oh my god. That like. It is the most beautiful fucking thing this band has ever put out. I will fight somebody to the fucking death on that. I will fucking super pun a baby. Okay, like this is the shit. All right, this is so fucking beautiful, and it's like, dude, the fucking way that they built this song up, like the way that they built it up as like a teaser consistently through everything. Like, oh dude, we finally got it, and you're just like,
For some reason, I didn't think we were going to hear that piano tune on this album.
Oh, you lagged hard there, brother.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you lagged hard. Good? You're good now. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was weird. You're good. You're good. You're good. Jesus be with you.
I'm fucking with
you. May sleep be with you.
No, I didn't think that piano tune was going to be in the album. I thought that was some promotional shit.
I'm kind of happy it was. We did.
Oh, I'm so happy we got it. And I'm so happy it's the title track of the freaking song. And they went with it. I didn't think it was going to be, but.
Come now, swing wide those gates, because I have paid my penance kindly well in time for Judgment Day. Somehow I knew my fate. Turns out the gods we thought were dying were just sharpening the blades. Dude, when I heard that, so to go back to the comic book, there's a part in the comic book where the godmother, who is that bitch, the fucking Reaper. Okay. So there is a part in this comic book where the godmother is meeting with the director and she is leading him to ascend to Eden, basically. And all of the characters from the comic book, or from Eden, like all the individual song characters, are all standing on these plates right before you get to Eden. Here's the thing. I don't know if this is true. I'm trying to think, other than maybe like the summoning, which he has a name too, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but
he's all the Warhammer looking motherfucker out with a big gun on his arm.
Yeah, that dude. I feel like every single he's kind of an anti-hero in the story. It's kind of weird. He like comes out and like saves these people and shit from the chokehold monster.
Yeah, he was in the comic, right?
Yeah, he's in the comic. The chokehold monster's in the comic, and then the godmother's in the comic book. And they're like the other ones are in there, but they aren't like prominent.
I wish I paid more attention to that now. I flipped through it. I read it once, and I was like, I sold that bitch. This is dumb.
Dude, no,
I'm a huge sleep token collector. I got all kinds of shit, but I was like, this is dumb.
I'm glad I kept mine, because once I read that Reddit thing with it, it made so much more sense. And I was like, holy shit, like, just what? You know? But all right. So anyway, getting back to the point of the turning, the gods, pretty much all of those characters had a blade.
A weapon of some sort.
Yeah, a weapon of some sort, except for Do You Wish That You Love Me? Do You Wish That You Love Me? I don't think had anything. Euclid had a knife.
What was it? Do You Wish That You Love Me?
Do You Wish That You Love Me kind of looked like the chokehold monster, but it was like different faces, like all over this character.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
You know what I mean? And like the fucking then you had Are You Really Okay? She comes out in the comic book at one point. I forget what she's another fucking character. She comes out and like saves somebody or something. But all of the characters are lined up, and I'm curious to know if that's the gods he's talking about. Like, you know, all the gods that we thought were dying because we thought, you know, the fan base thought that he defeated all these gods because he went back to Eden or whatever. Really, they were just there sharpening their blades. You know, they were reloading. They were fucking waiting for me, you know.
Which can be interpreted in a lot of different ways as well, you know.
Yeah, what's your thought?
That can be mental health. That can be all kinds of shit. You know, you've defeated these demons, but now they're back stronger. Their weapons are sharper. It's just it's a grueling cycle, man.
Yeah. Have you been waiting long for me?
Who's he speaking out to there?
The gods.
It's like he's screaming in the garden at the gods out there, like.
Yeah, I think this is a total battle song to me.
No, this is a here we go. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yeah. I am the final dawn. I am the flood. And what was missing from those scriptures will be written in my blood. Yes. Dig down into the mud. What good is all this talk of wings when there is nothing left above? Like,
because he's already brought heaven down.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Fuck. Have you been waiting long for me? Have you been waiting long? No matter how we feel, we've got a taste for one another, a few good years to kill, no matter what is real. It seems that even in Arcadia, you walk beside me still. He has to be talking about sleep, dude.
Yeah.
He has to be talking about sleep in that. Have you been waiting long for me? Have you been waiting long for me? And then it leads out into a fucking beautiful fucking violin solo.
Yeah.
Who the fuck did that, by the way?
I don't know.
Like, holy shit. Whoever did that, I don't know.
He probably fucking did it.
I don't know. We don't know. I have no idea. I don't know who the fuck did that. Whoever that violinist was, fucking tip of the hat to you.
Gabby from Bill Murray was credited twice in it. And is there saxophone in it anywhere else?
Yes, she's in Caramel and she's in Emergence.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea though who the fuck that violinist was, but fuck me, dude.
That's beautiful. When it kicks in, it's like, oh, hello.
Dude, I cried so fucking hard at this song. This is
dude,
such
when he screams in it.
Oh, dude. Dude, you just feel it all. You know what I mean? You're just like, fuck. It is that without a doubt, I think that is the most beautiful song on this whole fucking album, man. Like, and I'm just saying, like, sonically, you know what I mean? I'm not talking like lyrically or anything like that. Lyrically, it's beautiful too. It's very
short and sweet and very powerful.
Yes, that's exactly it.
And it's the mid. No, it's track 6. It's not. That was against 5. It's track 6.
This is where I feel like. So something too. I want to point out. This album can be listened to 10 through 1, and it still gives you basically the same message.
Yeah. I've read about that, and the opener and the ender, they have a lot of where they could connect. You know?
Yeah. So on to the next one.
God damn.
This one's look, we're gonna be honest here. We both dislike this song.
Yeah,
but not because it's not that it's a bad song. It's just, look, dude, we get it. You need that song on TikTok to go big. We ain't mad at you, bro. But like, man, if you want to be a provider, guess what? I got a lot of bills that I need to pay, and I got a lot of debt in my life. And hey, I'm just saying, I owe
the IRS some money, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like, help motherfucker out. You want to be a provider? Give me some of your money. Let's go.
Oh shit! But no, dude, I was listening, and it's got cool lyrics. It's not like, you know, I want to be a provider. Garner you with silk like a spider.
Roll or die, you bet I'm afraid. Your outer shell, your secret insider. I want to be a provider. Your guiding hand, your final decider. That bit of fuel to your fire. Stroke your desire. Well, just let me know that you're mine. I want to be a provider.
I'm going to take care of you, baby. I'm going to take care of you. I got your Snickers and Dr. Pepper in here. Come on.
I want to be a provider. Yeah. I want to be a provider. Yeah. I want to delineate that the last time we were around each other, I felt my hesitate, but I know I would not now, my lover. Caught up on you. Do I want to go there? Yes, I do. I want to do more than just bend the rules.
No, it's so bad. It's so cringy, dude.
Because you be hitting my phone so hard, I found it breathing through a tube in the ICU. Yeah, I see you. The only bad baddie spinning eyes in the room. The only
bad
good
baddie, bro.
He said bad baddie, bro. Like,
that's why I love you, man. And you're a lyricist. This is horse shit. This song is horse shit.
Yeah,
I hate this song.
The lyrics are so bad, dude. I'm sorry, Sleep Token fan base, but like, let's
Twilight shit, dude. I picture fucking Edward and whatever her damn name is.
Bad baddie spinning eyes in the room.
See,
The only
you only bad. I'm gonna call Samantha a bad baddie. Like she'll probably punch me.
I'm gonna call Brittany a bad baddie later. So like, let's go. The only good girl that this side of the moon, and you're the only game that I like to lose. So, but like, bro, so what you're saying is you like to stare at a girl at the bar and go up to her and be like, "Hey," and she just walks away from you.
That's
like. She's like, nah, fam, you're not that attractive. I'll see you later.
I can't with this song, dude. Oh my god, and it gets worse.
When you look at me like that, got me falling right back. Oh, when you look at me like that, got me falling right back. And your fingers foxtrot on my skin. I'm going under this time. I can give you what you want. This man's talking about giving some head. All right, this man's talking about giving some head. Okay, that's all he talking about. And our body. Our bodies converse like old friends, exchanging years in silence. Oh, yeah, that's some awkward sex. I didn't tell you what. Was something unsaid on both ends. Surely we know the difference. Dabble deep. Want to be a provider, garner your silk and like a spider.
Oh God, dude, this is gonna get me. Hey,
roll or die.
I want to garner you in my silk.
Remember that song, Rain? Remember Nick Nocturnal talking about what that shit's about? Guess what? This is the male equivalent. You're welcome. I want to be a provider.
Give you my silk.
Yeah, I'll give you my silk, baby.
My pearly white silk. Oh God, stop.
Why is it salty?
It's salty, man. This song is provided to you by Gas Station Boner Pills.
Yes.
Gosh, damn. The provider.
He walked in and he said, "Oh yeah, let me tell you something. I want to be a provider. Oh yeah,
I want to take care of you, baby girl.
Yeah, and your fingers foxtrot on my skin. I'm going under this time. I can give you what you want, and I told you I can get it so right. Even in the daylight, I can give you what you want." Whoa, he's talking about making love during the day, man. I can give you what you want.
No, he's not. He's talking about making her eggs for breakfast. Okay.
We're all adults here, Justin. Okay. 9 times out of 10.
And beans and toast.
Beans and toast. That sounds frisky. Okay. All right. So now to Damocles.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
What
a damn good song Damocles is, though, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trash on Provider that bad. It's just I can't. That song's cringe lord, dude.
It is it's yeah, dude. I think the song itself, like the instrumental part of that, is dope as fuck. Like,
it sounds good. It
sounds fucking awesome. It's the lyrics that are like, what are you?
I mean,
doing,
there's a lyric
dude?
in my favorite song off the album we'll get to in a little bit that I don't like, and I'm like, no, why do you say that was weird? But
okay, so Damocles. Well, I've been waking up under Blade's Blue Blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back, which is weird as fuck. So here's the deal. Here's the deal with Damocles. Damocles. Yeah.
We know Damocles, it, but fill everyone in what Damocles is.
Okay, Damocles is a story about this guy who is friends with a king. He's friends with this king, and he basically is talking to the king about, he's like, oh man, I wish I could have your life, like I wish I could, get all the money, women, and food and shit like that. And the king was like, dude, I'm tired of fucking hearing you. Like, fuck it. You want to switch places for a day? Cool. So he had a sword hanging from a single thread above him. I think it was a horse thread, if I'm not mistaken. And the whole day, all these things are thrown at him: money, women, food. And the whole time, all he's worried about is this fucking Blado that's on top of his head. And the king comes back and he's like, well, what did you learn? And he's like, under that amount of stress, I'm good. Like, like I understand it now. I don't want your life,
It's hard to be on top, man.
I think that's what this song is more so about, after understanding that. So like, while I've been waking up under Blade's Blue Blossom days, if only Damocles would hit me back. If only somebody else could take this fucking away from me. Mm-hmm. Basically, is what he's saying. No alabaster carvings or faces on the farthing. The first time I heard that lyric, I thought he was saying farting. And I was like, that's hilarious.
Facing on the farting. Sleep tugging fart. Remember that?
Farts are funny, all right?
Fart in the crowd.
They fart everywhere, man.
They do.
Flatulence happens, man. Flatulence happens. Even pretty girls fart. I need to live, Morgan. Anyway, and it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me, and I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony.
So this dude's reeling. I mean, if you're falling into the sea from outer space in seconds, dude, you know those videos of like a life going by, and it's like you see like car lights just. That's his brain.
And his brain's just going, and then
he lives the same fucking
life every day.
He plays discordant days on repeat. What song is it where he talks about the ritual, his morning ritual? Is it Shelter?
Yeah, you've become part of my morning or my waking ritual.
My waking ritual, you know, I mean that's a repeat thing, you know, days on repeat. But you know, he plays the days on repeat until they look like harmony. And they never look like harmony.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is called, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
You ain't gonna be forgotten, bro. But yeah, I mean, you know, he's talking about, you know, curtain's calling. You know, it's over. You know, that's the end of it, of you. You know, and he's afraid. Is he afraid that, you know,
like what's I think I'm more taking this as is like what happens when this ends.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean?
What's going to happen to him? Not necessarily death, although you could interpret this as death, but also what's going to happen to him, you know, if he stops what he's doing today and moves a different direction. Will no one remember him anymore? Will no one remember Mr. Vessel?
I very highly doubt it, but no, I mean, it's kind of this album hits on duality so fucking much, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It really fucking does. It's like the fucking I find a lot of the time it's like, dude, they're talking about the line and shit. You know, like on the first song, "Come Dance the Line," won't you come dance on the line with me? You know, and he's already crossed this line, so now he's at the point where it's like, dude, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. You know, well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same.
And if we know his love for pianos.
Yes.
So I mean, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. Bro, you're always killing the game for one, but
except for our provider.
Yeah, fuck that damn song. But he's like, nothing's making him happy. You know.
I hope that they're gonna play that song. I'm gonna be so disappointed, but the rest of it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna try really hard to ignore that song. That'll be a pee break. But the band will kick that song's ass, and I'll be like, fuck.
Dude. No, it'll be good live.
It feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks, and I play discordant days on repeat until the tape runs out of me.
Dude,
that was so cool.
How sick is that little
clip of him putting a tape in? That's badass.
dude.
Dude, badass. Like, that's
And then the
fucking
band
awesome.
kicks in, and the chorus comes back, and
Yep.
it's just like, holy shit. But yeah, I mean,
and nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell.
So silent to you, screaming to me still goes back to the same two things that we've already mentioned. You look for the melody, I look for silence. See, it's just crisscrossed here, like the melody's silence, but it's like, it's screaming at him. Like,
I mean, you can even go back to Dark Signs too.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like with the I'm trying to think what that fucking line is off that song. All right, you look for you need the melody or not? That's not it. What the fuck is it? It's you look for Scarlet and I look for Ultraviolet, or it's
that's not Dark Signs, dude.
What's
That's higher. That's what I'm
higher.
talking. I keep going to higher because that's you need the melody. I only need the silence.
Yeah,
yeah, and and the melody is silent to people, but to him, it's screaming. It's not melody,
So once again, it's I feel like a lot of this shit is a retrospective on shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat in that.
That's really cool.
It's badass, dude. That's what it is. And then we go back into the chorus, and it ends on "Forgotten," and then just like the most ridiculous fucking drum ending I've ever heard in a song, but it makes sense because it's Sleep Token.
It is so Sleep Token. That's Sleep Token, because it made no damn sense for him to do all this work. The man didn't have to do all this work in this song, but he went fucking off.
He was like, he's like, dude, like, and you're like, what the fuck? And then it just ends on like the most beautiful fucking note you ever did hear, and you're just like, what the fuck just happened in the last like 30 seconds of that song?
Oh man, no, it's just good shit.
Now we are at my favorite song of the fucking album.
Where are we at? Say its name, Justin. Say its name. Come on, you got this. You got this. And after he says it, we're going to take a quick break.
Gethsemane.
Gethsemane.
It's
biblical, bro. It's where Jesus prayed.
It's Gethsemane. It's Gethsemane. It's just
you all have been saying it so wrong. I can't even say the damn word right anymore.
All right, we'll be back. And we're back.
We are back. We are back. And next up could be my favorite song on the album, Gethsemane. Wait, did I fuck that up, Justin? Where'd you go? You put me big screen here. It's Gethsemane. It's biblical. Wait, Justin, where'd you go?
I'm back,
dude. I was like, did you leave me big screen? Because like I was trying to tell where everyone we were, but
I don't know what happened right there. I am sorry for that inconvenience. We switched sides, whatever. Okay, so say the name of the fucking song because I ain't saying it.
I'm fucking up on it. Motherfuckers can't say the damn word, and it's biblical. It's Gethsemane.
There you go. All right,
and this is the ninth Jesus prayed on the night before his crucifixion, and that was his anguish when he's yelling out at God, and it was next to the Olive Gardens, or part around the Olive Gardens, but going good in the garden, bro.
Fucking right. So I wanted you to know I've learned to live without it. And even though it's colder now, I no longer feel surrounded. You never listen to me, and that's the thing I tell the others. You were my Harlequin bride. I was your undercover lover. But no, you never saw me naked. You wouldn't even touch me, except if you were wasted. But you were trying your best, and that's the thing that I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite color. Dude, Like
so beautiful, but so heartbreaking. But
dude, like it's one of those deals. This is a song I feel like if you haven't been in a relationship to where like you are, the best way I can describe it is like, dude, you're in a relationship to where you're trying so hard to try to just get an ounce of fucking happiness or joy out of or any sort of acknowledgement out of that relationship. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying so fucking hard and it's like you don't even get anything, but you're trying to root them on so fucking hard and you can't. I think that this song it reminds me a lot of being in a relationship with a girl who like cheated on me and like trying to fix that after. You know, it's kind of like trying to put the pieces back together, if you will, but trying to do it without losing hope in yourself in a way. But you are like you have no real hope in yourself, but you're holding and clinging on to this thought of being in love, you know, which that does come back up in a little bit.
This song's very, to me, like very when you're, you know, you're best friends with a girl. Your best friend's a girl, but you love her, and you can't let that come out. You know,
I can see that.
It would ruin everything, but she will string you along when she gets drunk and wasted, and you know. But then it's back to friend zone the next day. That kind of shit from this song. I get that from it as well. I mean, like I said, you can take it a lot.
I take it way more as like I take it with my own personal like experience and shit, you know, like with my ex and shit. It's like that's the way that I heard it and I thought of that immediately. Cause like the next verse he says, I'm caught up on the person I tried to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push-pull parlor games, someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back, someone who didn't feel the low blows either way. Thought I was waiting for you when all along it was
you with the
it
countdown.
was you with down kill switch and it was me with a blindfold on. So I don't know.
It's still to me like she strings him along, but or something is stringing him along.
It could be him. It could be him talking to sleep, to be real, or
exactly.
It could be him.
I mean, it could be him talking
it could be him, or he could be talking to Eden. You know, like, and I was trying my best, and that's the thing. I held me. Wait, fuck. Yeah, wait. Yeah, blindfold on, and I was trying my best, and that's the thing. I tell the mirror, I was in love with the thought that we were in love with each other. Chorus. Yep. What my Oh, dude, this fucking part coming up.
Euclid right here.
Yep.
Bless you.
Might be. Thank you.
Very Euclid though, right here.
One might be good for your heart. Might not be good for my head. Yep. And what was there at the start might not be there in the end. And then, do you want to hurt me? Do you want to hurt me? Because nobody hurts me better. Do you want to hurt me? Do you want to hurt me? Because no one hurts me better.
This song is about being strung along, dude. And you've changed yourself. You've done everything you think you can, and the other half's just kind of abusing it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. And then after one of the nastiest fucking breakdowns you've ever heard in a fucking song ever. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'll slap your mother for that. Okay, like
this is some serious repetition coming up in the song, but I love what he's saying.
Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Your cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't want to stick around. I just want to let you know. came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team. Now we let each other go. Your cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't want to stick around. I just want to let you know. He says that 2 more times.
Yep.
And then he says, no one's going to save me from my memories. Nothing to lose, but I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I've got a different energy. I still see you when the lights get low. I still hear you on my own. The parasites in my nightmares calling my name like, please just let me go. This one's for you and your problems, your good day job, your bad karma. What are you afraid of? The same trauma. Show me what you're made of. Because you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. And I've learned to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
Reminded. But yeah, see, it's like,
I see what you're saying, though. I definitely get what you're saying. But for me, it's like, dude, I look at it as like in my own situation, like, dude, I was with a girl who, went behind my back, fucked like 3 dudes behind my back. You know what I mean? And it's like I was consistently trying to fucking push for that, like that moment of like recognition that like I was trying, and it's like I tried to change the way that I lived my life and all that shit. It's like, dude, met me 5 years ago. I was a fucking Grateful Dead fan. You know what I mean? It's like I did the full 180, dude. Like I don't listen to that shit anymore. I just don't.
so it's is she is who he is sleep or her who he's is he dealing with a toxic narcissistic relationship? I mean, talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none, But meanwhile, she's got a good day job. She's got bad karma. What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Then show me what you're made of. Are you gonna
Made of.
fight back? Are you gonna, you gonna fight back in this relationship like I'm doing? But no, you're not. And
He's probably talking to sleep, to be real, because he's giving all this shit all the time and nothing's happening. You know what I mean? Like things are happening, sure, but I don't know. Maybe he's saying he wants more.
he wants to be loved back.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is a fucking beautiful fucking song, man. It really fucking is. It hits in a deep level.
It does.
And I will be real. This was the only song the first time I listened to this album, I legitimately like lost my shit.
Did you? Did it break you down?
Oh, dude, I cried. Dude, I did the fucking second day that I had the album. Sorry, I had it early, but fucking like,
how'd you get it, Justin?
A nice young man with a nice smile and a cool gray and black beard and some cool green things and such and a beautiful young man sitting here. But we had a couple days early and fucking dude,
it wasn't just us, so it did get leaked like majorly.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it just shit happens, but
yeah,
jump on it while it's there.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get on it, you get on it. If you can't, you can't. And also too, for the fans who are like, we had to wait. Look, dude, I bought that album 3 separate fucking times. Okay, I am going to their fucking concert. Like, dude, I own more Sleep Token shit in my house than I do anything the fuck else. I have paid a lot of motherfucking money, dude. And I still pay money for their fucking shit, dude. I ain't a fucking asshole. But like,
I just realized I'm not even wearing Sleep Token merch for this video. And I have like 30 fucking hoodies and t-shirts and fucking...
You got a Parabellum on, bro. You're good.
All right, cool. I got the fuck ring too. Fuck ring. Yeah, the fuck ring's on.
The fuck ring's on. I got my Parabellum. This is the one that my grandma bought me. Thanks, Sleep Talking. But we have made it to Infinite Baths, the last song of this album. And
all right, so you brought Sleep Talking up. Mr. Dawson, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I'm going to tell you something that we were talking. I mean, him and I were speaking of. He talked about how he didn't like the repetition in the Look to Windward. I love it in Look to Windward. I'm opposite of him when Look to Windward and Infinite Baths over. I think Infinite Baths is a little too repetitive. I think he says Infinite Baths one too many damn times. But
he says it 3 times, dude.
I know, but it's just like the way it's drawn out. It's like
you know what, dude? I'm fine with the way that it was done because my initial thought of how this song was gonna be a lot different. I thought that this song was going to be a very like overly repetitive kind of deal thing. To be honest, like as I was like listening through the album, because there is, like you said, there is a lot of repetition in this album, and it's kind of different in that aspect. Like there's a lot more choruses.
There's a lot more EDM, a lot more repetition. It's trip hop. A lot of it's like half-ass club music, and then you get the in sleep token breakdown. We'll get more into that in a minute. Let's talk about this damn song. I wasn't dogging this song by saying that it was too, because this song is fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, it's up there with one of the best. When you plucked me from the grotto, silent like a supermodel, when I would wake in staccato. No lightning in a bottle, just one eye on the target and 2 bricks on the throttle. I know now that even if I am frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean, the precise I'm approaching, while you will empty the darkness, you will keep me in motion. I know now. Those are the 2 first verses.
I was trying to figure out staccato, man. I don't know what that fucking means.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
I just typed in it's a pistol, but
I would wake in a staccato.
Okay. The meaning of staccato: cut short so as not sound connect. Not, I'm sorry. Blah blah blah. Cut short so as not to sound connected.
Huh.
Made up of rapid, disconnected elements of sound or sounds. When I would wake in a staccato, so he's waking in like maybe rapid disconnected elements or sounds, or a cut short so as I don't know what that means. Wait, hold on. I got something. What is staccato in music terms? In music, staccato references a short, detached, and crisp articulation where each note is played as a distinct, separate sound. So
what he's saying is if you play an A, it'll sound like a B.
It's the opposite of legato, where notes are played smoothly and connected. Staccato is often notated with a dot above or below the note in the sheet music.
God damn, dude.
Like
that's some crazy shit to think about.
Put your dictionary down, boy. You're confusing us.
Yeah. No lightning in the bottle, just one eye on the target, 2 bricks on the throttle. No brakes, all gas, baby. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I've been talking shit on them White Claws, but I'll tell you what, they go down pretty smooth.
Oh shit.
He's like, usually I drink like 6 beers. I'm so burpy and farty, nobody wants me in that.
I think I've killed 6 doing this video. 4.
It's like I'm the only good fun guy around in town. And guess what? Maybe the cop who gets to chase me is all he knows is.
Oh shit! That was my arm. I want to fart, guys. That was my chair arm. My arm in my chair. This shit's getting too rat. We've gone too far. We've gone too far. Almost 2 hours of this shit.
All right. All right. Even if I am frozen and I am frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean. Bringing back the tomb shit.
It's all about the damn ocean, man.
And also, don't forget about motherfucking Thread the Needle. Bury me in this labyrinth.
Why don't you like that song? I'm putting you on the spot right now. This is, this.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Why don't you
It's
like
like
Thread the Needle? It's beautiful.
it just I don't know. It's something like it just bothers me. I don't know what it is about that song. And it's only that song. It is literally only that song. And I think it's just like it rubs me the wrong way in a
Ow.
weird. I don't know. I don't know
You
how to.
turn the lights down. That was pretty good, I think. I don't know.
Dude, fuck yeah. All right. So verse 2. All right, so we got down to, while you will empty the darkness, you will keep me in motion. I know now. What do you know now, Vessel? What do you know? That you're stuck in the ocean? You're back down in the deep. Going through it, brother. All right. Continuing on. Infinite bath.
Yeah,
Washing over me at last. Are you the method in my madness? Are you the glory in my wrath? Infinite bath. Bursting colors when you laugh.
Hold up, time out.
What?
I love bursting colors when you laugh. I see that in my head. Like a comic strip of sorts.
I know what you're saying. Kind of
Like
like
a
like
black
a
and white,
bang.
color comic strip, and someone laughing, and it's a color pop above it. I see that in my head when he says that. I don't know why that line hits so hard with me. I love that. I love bursting colors when you laugh.
When
For
you
some
laugh.
reason.
Well, I have fought so long to be here, and I am never going back. So the cycle has ended.
Yep.
It is time to move on.
The cycle must end.
The
That's the
cycle
feathered
must.
host, right?
Yeah. But what's crazy is, so that here's the thing too. So we need to bring this back. This album is very like, hold on, let's finish this fucking song. Let's go with let's finish this song first. Even if I'm on my own, when the silence is deafening, I could be stuck here alone. When even my future is threatening, something is lifting the bones, something is dancing in revelry. Wider than the oceans below, where they used to run freezing, where there used to be storms, my horizon is fleeting. I'm so tired inside, I could sleep through a landslide. That fucking line, dude, fucking hurt me. I was like, dude, fuck. Like,
He's wore the fuck out mentally, man.
He's just done. He's like, I'm so tapped out. The whole world could collapse, and I won't feel a thing. Like, I don't care. And but I'm finally here, and I'm not leaving this time.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean, dude? Like, where does that take us in the story? Like, what do you mean? Does that mean that he's fucking gonna continue with this cycle because he's like, fuck it?
Well, I lost my words there. I don't think. No, I'm thinking too deep now. He ain't letting the fact. There's been so many people saying, "Is this the end of Sleep Token, or is this the end of whatever?" Is he saying he's not going anywhere?
I mean, as I could see that too, but I mean,
or is that too simple?
I think I don't take that as too simple, because I mean, I feel like he's mentally drained, dude. He's just being honest. He's like, dude, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm gonna keep batting at this, but just know, like, this is what I'm going through, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, this album is fucking sad, dude. It is.
No, it totally is.
It is like, fucking sad. Like,
but it's beautiful, I mean, there's beauty in pain.
There is beauty in pain, but like, fuck me, dude. Like, he is just like, he's reached a point in his life to where he just wants to live a normal life, and it's like he can't. Like, no matter where he goes, the darkness fucking encapsulates him.
So what do you think? Who do you think he's speaking at in this song? Sleep, her, the fans, everything all together? Are we breaking fourth wall? Are we doing lore? What's going on here?
I feel like I don't know. Maybe he's just talking to himself. You know, like I honestly don't know who the fuck he's talking to in that. You know, like I foresee him. This is just him. This is just him. You know, like it's no one else. It's just me. You know, and I'm stuck here, but I'm fine with it. You know,
he's gonna keep dancing along to the rhythm.
Yeah. Infinite baths washing over me at last. Are you the method in my madness? Are you the glory in my wrath? Infinite baths, bursting color.
Infinite baths.
Bursting colors when you laugh. I've been running since I got here, but now I'm falling into infinite baths. A instrumental break, and then the bridge. Drift with me.
I like that part.
Me too, dude. And then it fucking goes straight, just knock your fucking teeth
bonkers,
in.
dude.
Like all this glory you did not earn, every lesson you did not, or all this glory you did not earn, every lesson you did not learn, you will drown in endless sea. If it's blood that you want from me, you can empty my arteries.
God damn.
Will you halt this eclipse in me? Will you halt this eclipse in me? In me, teeth of God, blood of man. I will be what I am.
And we get left with that. Teeth of God, blood of man. I will be what I am. And
dude,
it's not really cliffhangery, but
it's cliffhangery.
It's very cliffhangery, isn't it? It's like
what? What?
Bro, you just screamed really loud at us.
Yeah,
and,
you
were pissed.
Yeah, you were saying some shit. You didn't finish what the fuck your thought was here, guy. What's going on here?
Dude, the outro of this song is so fucking crazy. It's like everyone's like, "Oh, they don't go heavy. They don't go heavy." The fuck you talking about,
dude? My first listen.
We didn't get a Gods or a Vor, but
no, we didn't need it. We didn't need it, dude. And that's the thing. It's like, dude, with them, they're one of those bands, and I mean this in the most positive way that I can possibly say it. They're an absolute gateway band. You know what I mean? Like, they're a band right now that people are getting into that don't listen to this kind of shit regularly. You know what I mean? And it's fucking awesome. It's fucking rad to see that. It's rad to see people that don't usually listen to metal get really into this band, you know? Now, granted, some of them can fuck off, but like, dude, for the vast majority of fans that I know and that I talk to and shit like that, dude, there's some awesome fucking people in this fan base, and it's dope as shit. You know what I mean? Like, it is like the real people that fucking love this band get it, and the ones that don't just don't, you know. But it's awesome to see a band that is a gateway band opening the doors for so many other fucking bands, if you will. They're weird and fucking, doing weird shit, you know?
No. They've done, this band's done so much for me. Like, I posted something stupid on Twitter earlier on the Fair Quest, thanking Sleep Token for everything they've done and shit. But like,
it ain't stupid. It ain't stupid.
What I said was, and I've said it before. I think I've said it on the pod back in the day when I was doing that. But like, their first interview in that magazine, they were a sprawling global cult. Well, they turned into that.
Yes, they did.
They did.
We don't call it a cult. We call it a good team building.
Good team building, yes. Dude, you have as well as I have. We've got friends across seas now because of this band.
Yeah, like, dude,
what the fuck?
Dude,
what band's done that?
The Beatles.
Yeah,
Rolling Stones.
But it's been a long damn time since
legacy fucking bands that are fucking ridiculous. You know, I mean,
We were connecting people with people in different countries over a band that had 12 songs. Oh,
yeah.
well, I mean, I was a little before your time, young lad,
No,
but
you're
you
good.
but you got in, and it's like, dude, look how fucking huge they are.
Dude, it's crazy to me that in like you look at 3 years time, you know what I mean? I bring this up all the time with you. I'm like, dude, like 3-4 years ago, dude, what they had like 250K
Yeah,
or something like that on Spotify monthly listeners. They're at fucking 8 point whatever the fuck, you
yeah,
know.
million.
I haven't even looked at it today. Let's fucking see what the fuck
Didn't
is
they?
this.
Did they beat Falling in Reverse?
Oh, they beat Falling in Reverse a while
Yeah, I
ago.
thought so.
Yeah, that band's Sleep Tokens. They're in a league of their fucking own, dude. They have 8 million monthly listeners. They went down.
Shit, because I know it was more.
It was 8.6 a couple days ago.
That's strange.
I'm
It's
not.
weird.
You know what, dude? You know what probably happened? A lot of people probably that like were like, "Oh, I like this song," and they listen to the album. They don't get it. Like they don't. You know
Hey,
what I
the
mean? It's
divide
like,
is that, dude?
is
See
that the
that
house?
smart? The house divide.
Dude, you know
The
what? You know
cycle
what's
must end, and what was the other one?
house must endure.
Yeah.
I mean, both of those things fucking happened in the album.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And
Like
happened with the fan base all of a sudden because
the fan base is like, what the fuck, man?
and I don't
Like,
understand why because it's sleep token. It's some of the most sleep tokeny shit you can fucking hear.
dude, it's yeah, I put this album past fucking Eden. I do. I do. I think I don't get me wrong, I love Eden. Eden's that album is goddamn near
I
immaculate.
keep telling myself it can't pass Eden, and it can't pass the EPs, but it's got looking to windward.
Yeah.
It's got
Even in Arcadia.
emergence. It's got caramel. Even in Arcadia, Gethsemane. I said it right,
Yeah.
bam. And then a couple little just groovy fucking fun tracks and Infinite Baths. This is a damn good album, dude.
You know, dude, they're one of the few. They're the one of the only bands that I've ever seen that each album they just continuously get better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you look at from where they're at with one to now, how much they like sonically, how much better they sound now. You know what I mean? It's like I can't thank you enough, Vessel and fucking two. Like, dude, y'all motherfuckers are the best goddamn duo in the motherfucking world. I don't care what anybody says about you. I'll kill a lot of people for
They're
you.
Batman and Robin, bro. And
Dude,
not dogging you saying Robin when you can be Batman one day and then Robin the next. It's cool.
It's Batman and Nightwing.
Batman Nightwing, that's better. But no, dude, like it's fucking hell yeah. But at the end of the day, we're talking about our theory about this album. It's still the same shit. It's recycled because that's how mental health works. That's how relationships work. You got your good days, you got your
Your
bad,
bad did, yeah.
and even when you get bigger, none of that matters. Sometimes it makes it worse. Like,
And it's like, dude, no matter what, you're gonna have to deal with your own demons. You know, at the end of the day, like that's the point of life is you battle your own demons and you fight. But the house must endure. But you must try to end that cycle. You know, and it's like the dual. And like the other thing is too is like this album isn't. It was made to be listened to backwards too.
yeah, it perfectly works backwards. It's so bizarre.
It's the same album, dude. And it's weird. Like it's dope. Like word. Like it's the duality of like I just took you on a basic day with me. You know, like this is what my life is. Here you go.
We're at 2 hours and 3 minutes, Justin. Do you think anyone's still watching this video?
Hey, if you are, hit that like, hit that fucking subscribe, comment what your favorite song off the album is, whatever. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and thank you for having me on Fear Quest, brother.
Yeah, and this is my first like music thing I've ever done, and I might do more if this does well. I don't know.
Hell yeah,
you go where the views take you.
you
But
go where the views take you.
I'm not like a music. In my head, I'm a music expert. I love music. I like
Yeah,
music is my medicine. Um,
I understand that. I mean I fuck I play drums and shit.
yeah,
Like I've been fucking missing the fuck out of that for a minute, dude. Like for a minute, I missed the fuck out of playing some fucking drums. Like, fuck.
yeah.
Fuck.
But I mean, I can't do all music. I mean, Sleep
No.
Token falls into a horror category if you really want to look at them. Ghostwood, Lorna Shore, a lot of that, death metal shit. That would, but I mean, Sleep Token, look at them motherfuckers on stage. They're scary as shit. and their subject matter is creepy too.
Their subject matter, dude, it's self-harm, a lot of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's self-harm. It's basically like, and it's not a bad thing. It's good to talk about those fucking things, get your feelings out. You know what I mean? But like, it's sad. It is sad. I take this album is honestly with subject matter, Tomb 2.0.
No, I was about to say that to you. This is
Tomb
this
2.0.
This place will become your tomb. It's a mixture of everything they've done.
Yes,
starting from the EPs to now to even, but it's more tomb.
It is, and I'm cool with shit with that because the thing is with this album too, it feels like a functional album where Entomb does too, where like you have a subject matter and you're going through the whole time with that subject matter. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Each song kind of leads into the next. This one though, I will say, I don't feel like any of the songs really lead into the next one, which is weird. You know what I mean? Like you had that a little bit with not so much Eden, but with Tomb you did. This song is very much so Eden-esque in that way, where none of the songs, you could really just mix and match this album. You know what I mean? Like you could.
Dude, Tomb was so Empire Strikes Back.
Fuck yeah, it was, dude. That's the best Dude, Tomb, motherfuckers that hate on Tomb, fuck y'all, all right? Like
Tomb was Empire Strikes Back.
Tomb is the best of the whole fucking trilogy, okay?
So good, dude.
It is the best fucking album they have ever released. I don't care what anybody says. Eden's great. Eden is fucking amazing.
It's so crazy because with Sleep Token, I'll be like, this is the best thing they've ever done. But then that's the best thing they've ever done. But
yes,
it's
everything you guys do is special to us, and we love you. So thank you, Vessel, with you. Right over the heart, baby. Right over the heart.
I'll throw him a bone. If you're not listening to Sleep Talking Podcast, go do it.
Yeah.
He's putting out some good videos right now. He's going through each song right now. Dawson.
Yeah, he's Dawson. Fuck it. Miss your sexy ass. But
anyway, hey, hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs down. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Hit the sub button. Hit the little bell for my next video. I don't know if I got an toy review coming or not. We'll do something soon. Till next time, love you kids and worship.
Worship.